Welcome to the Amazon's podcast. Good morning. I'm Glenn Young, owner of Amazon's Fitness Magazine. Celebrate the female physique. Subscribe to Amazon'sFitMag.com. The podcast is brought to you by GPS Photography and Video. Why photography and video? Because if a photo's worth 1,000 words, video's worth 1,000,000. GPSPhotoandVideo.com. And Amazon's Fitness Magazine, of course, is a publication of GPS Photography and Video. My guest, she just won the Impro Classic, Martina Lopez, live from Spain. Good morning over here. And afternoon for you.
Hello.
So, congratulations once again. What people need to understand is that I met you not even 2 years ago at the Olympia in 2023 in Orlando, where you competed in the amateur and won your pro card. And here you are now. You said you weren't going to take a year off. You were going to go right into it. And here you now on your way to the Olympia. Congratulations, and glad to see you and talk to you again.
Thank you so much.
Take me through it. It's a home game right there in Spain. How far of travel was it, or was there any travel at all for you?
Yes, I live about 45 minutes from the venue, so that was easy practically. I could go with
Yeah.
my and didn't have to go to a hotel or so. Yeah, it was very comfortable for me too.
Yeah. I would imagine. How many pro shows have you done?
I did 4 shows last year,
Mm-hmm.
so this was about my 5th show.
Still impressive. Very impressive. I mean, you jumped right into it. Your whole goal was to get to the Olympia, and
Yeah,
you did it.
I did. Yes.
How long has your prep been?
We about 16 weeks.
That's great. That really is. So now you're Olympia qualified in such a short time, because some people never make it to the Olympia stage. Like I say, you did it just under 2 years after turning pro in 2023. What are your aspirations or goals going into this Olympia, your first one? Are you just glad to be there? Are you going to show up, show out? What do you feel? What are you going through, and what are you thinking about going into your first Olympia?
I'm definitely very excited about it because it was my dream to get there. And yes, I want to definitely bring even better package, bigger, more conditioned, delivering a great show. I really like to host. I like to give a great experience also to the fans with my routines and everything. So yeah, overall, just having a great show, placing. Everyone wants to place high, so that's definitely a goal too. We will see.
Yeah. I gotta say, your body looks night and day from 2023 to now. Especially your legs have really come out.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the
Well,
feedback?
I have a great brand.
No, say again. Say it one more time.
I have a great coach since back then, Brand, and he's amazing. And we work together. We got my pro card together, and we worked together since back then. And yeah, it's been a great journey, and we just keeping getting better and better.
Yes, yes, you look amazing, and you've been with Brandon Ray the whole time. I gotta
Yeah,
ask you: do you have any plans to move to the States for good, or no?
I do have, but I can't say anything definitive yet. But we will see.
Oh, keep me posted, please. That's great,
I will.
incredible. What was the feedback from the judges coming out of the show? What did they tell you need to work on going
Uh,
into the Olympia?
a little bit more conditioning.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
and how do you feel about things coming into the Olympia? I mean, slots are at a premium, but you punch your golden ticket.
Say that again.
I said, how do you feel going into the Olympia? I mean, you punch your ticket, you're going. It's your first Olympia. So excited for you. How do you feel when you plan to arrive?
That's still far away a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Is there any chance you could do another show? I mean, you got Chicago, Tampa, Portugal.
maybe Portugal, no, but maybe another show. But I would have to talk to my coach first. We have to make plans, and then we will see.
Please keep us posted.
Yeah,
So the time difference is really something. I really appreciate you taking the time out to talk to me. I had to get up early, but that's all right because I was excited to speak to you.
thank you. That's
Your suit color was red.
the first one was red, yes, and the
Yeah.
second was purple.
What's your favorite color?
I like the red one. Like it really suits to my skin tone and everything.
I
It's
was
my
gonna say that
yeah
it really pops off.
yeah. It,
Do you think you'll stay with red or no?
I think so, but I also like to change for every show the suit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But we will see. I have to think about it. Also, like a fabric, like a nylon, like latex fabric, and
Mm-hmm.
it the stage with the lights and everything. That one, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely want the lighting to bring out your suit and your skin tone. And I think they're working very hard on that to change it up. Everybody seems to like a black backdrop. What do you feel about that?
Yes, definitely black. Because you can see much more the muscles. So if you
Mm-hmm.
have colors in back of you going on, it just takes the focus away from your body, and also the muscle pops more out if the background is black. When you look at the when you do most of the photo shooting and stuff like that for bodybuilding, they have always a black background, and that's why.
Yes, as a photographer, I love shooting low key black because
Yeah.
the shadows really do bring out the muscles, and it's all about your physique.
Yes, yes. So I definitely agree with black background. It should just the athletes and the muscle. It's just gonna pop out more, and that's what we want to see, right?
Right,
Because
exactly.
and I think you can put the sponsors, like, you know, when there's a division change, or when it's the break, or if you want in the finals during the routine, you can put all the sponsors on the background if you want. But I think at least prejudging and things like that, you should have it black.
I agree. I agree. And it just kind of make you want to feel your best and look your best because it's all about you at that point. You got to have the sponsors because they help put on the show, but uh, just make them more a little bit secluded because it's really all about you.
Yes, it just distracts us a lot from that's the
Now, you told me earlier when we first talked in Orlando, your goal was always to be a women's bodybuilder. You still feel the same way?
oh yes, definitely. Even more.
Yeah, even more so now. Yes. I was going to ask you, how do you reflect on from 2023 to now? Talk to me a little bit about that.
In what sense?
Well, from the standpoint of how far you come, how far you've grown, and then going forward. I mean, you always want to be bodybuilder. I think one time you said you did figure and you did wellness, right?
Yes, I started off in wellness, yes. And I also women's physique. I tried once in figures, but that wasn't for me. But the goal was always women's bodybuilding. But uh, it takes time, and but for me, it was pretty short time frame
It
to
was.
get that everything. But keep working, and I really like always to improve my physique, my weak points, to get bigger, to get better conditioned, and yeah, I
It's
always improve everything.
it's definitely shown you look great. And you got, I guess at the end of the day, you just got to go with what your body goes to. So if your body wants to grow into women's bodybuilding, and obviously you got good guidance on that, because look at you now, you look amazing.
Thank you so much. It's just getting.
Yeah, you're just getting started for sure. But I'm excited for you. Congratulations on the Olympia. As you make plans, hopefully you do another show, but please keep me posted.
I will do that definitely.
Yeah. And thanks so much for taking the time. Talk to me about, um, do you have any sponsors yet? What's your aspiration in that regard?
I have my bikini sponsored by Glyceria. She's from Spain. Um, I have her at the moment. That's it right now. Yes, I'm definitely open for any kind of sponsoring. It very helps in this sports. So yeah, if everyone likes to help, I'm really really happy, and I would appreciate it too.
Definitely. Yeah, let us know what you're looking for as people reach out, because you're becoming a star very quickly. How tall are you?
I'm 153 centimeter. That's about 5 feet.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Short.
a, lo- a lot of the girls, there's not many tall women's bodybuilders so far that have qualified, with the exception of Chelsea Dion. I think she looked like she's around 5'6", 5'7". Um, have you compared your
She,
physique to other girls?
she's tall.
Well, yeah, she is tall.
I would say it's a little bit more difficult if you're short, because if you're tall, you just have a bigger frame, on stage. Even
Right.
if you're not, if you're maybe muscular, but the fact that you're tall, you just take more space on the stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. But all
So that's
odds even, if the girl that is shorter is more conditioned versus the one that is taller, you know, and you never know how judges are going to go, because I'm looking from a photographer's perspective, because I love all y'all. You all look great, but you know, at the end of the day, I think the competitor that is shorter stands out to me, because it's just, there's more muscle to look at, versus the tall is like they may grow out of their physique. Now, to that point, the taller girls, if they are conditioned, they are tough to beat. I mean, that's just the way it is, because all eyes are drawn to them. So at the end of the day, it comes down to presentation.
Yes, the whole package has to be in female bodybuilding. The whole package has to be
Yeah,
great. Like everything, like the size, conditioning, muscularity, femininity, posing, everything has to be on point. So
do you have a favorite female bodybuilder that you look up to or aspire to beat or be?
I really love Iris Kyle. Like she was, I was seeing her always on Netflix. They were doing the show, like Generation Iron, I think it was called.
Mm-hmm.
I really, she was my favorite, my first favorite, like idol I had.
Yeah. Yeah, 10-time Miss Olympia. Do you have a favorite, those that are currently competing with you?
The mess.
It's okay. I mean, it's okay to have a favorite that you're going to be competing against.
I mean, everybody it looks great. I
Yeah,
respect when you see the girls backstage on any show. Everybody looks amazing.
yeah.
Respect everybody, and I know everybody like the hard works everybody's putting in. So,
Mhm.
but I like my physique, so
Exactly. You better like yours.
myself and get together for the next show, and yeah.
Right. Do you have any aspirations to coach?
I do coaching once and then, but I'm not a coach. I'm an athlete.
Right.
I think you cannot be both
Mm,
because I have to focus on myself and on my training. On if you have a lot of client, I think it just would take away from my goals. So I always
right.
say everybody has their purpose. Some people
Right.
are coaches, but and some people are amazing athletes, but not everybody can be both. So,
Right.
and my
I agree.
passion, that's my goal.
Mm.
So,
Is there anything you want to say going into the Olympia to all of the class of 2025 that so far qualified? I mean, we're coming down the stretch. You got Chicago, Tampa, Portugal, getting, and of course Atlanta, getting to the end. And so, what would you say going in?
to the other competitors,
Yes.
I'm. I just like a great show. I just like to have a great show, a great time. Uh, like I said, I respect all the athletes. I like
Mhm.
friends also backstage,
Right.
and yeah, I'm just hoping for an amazing experience and a great show. I would like
Oh
to
no.
say to fans, I hope a lot of the fans come to see me, come to see the show. If you can't come by the stream, because it really helps, like we have to bring these numbers up because everybody's talking about like the female division, like female bodybuilding. Nobody wants to see it, and I'm just want to tell the fans that buy the stream and enjoy the show. Like this, you can also really help to bring our division up and give it more visibility to it.
Definitely. And I was going to ask you, when you look at the state of women's bodybuilding, the numbers of shows, the prize money, what do you think we can do to increase uh, the overall experience of women's bodybuilding? How do you brand it to make people want to see it? Because I know I love it. I'm the owner of Amazon's fitness magazine.
Yeah.
What? How do you get people more involved? How do you get people where women's bodybuilding is back on top?
Yes, I think the fans has have to come more
Mhm.
more out. Like I said, buy the stream, come to the shows. Even if maybe some of the small shows too. Sometimes you really
Right.
have people in the audience, and that's kind of sad. The
Yeah.
Spain show is always full, like sold out. Um, yeah, that's the only thing that really helps because the organizers they have to see that it brings money because in the end it's everything about money.
Hmm.
The organizers have to see people are buying the stream, they're looking at female bodybuilding, they're coming to the shows. You know, that's the main thing.
Right. What are your long term goals? Obviously, you made the first step or the first goal that you wanted to accomplish, going to the Olympia. Do you want to make this an annual event so you go every year? I mean, how do you feel? Have you looked that far down the road, 3 years, 5 years from now, where you want to be?
Definitely, definitely, yes. I'm not gonna stop. I'm just getting started now.
And how old are you?
I'm 34.
Still young, very young. So I wish you longevity in the sport. Excited. Thanks for coming on. I really appreciate you. Hope to see you soon. Everyone needs to check you out in the January issue 2024 of Amazon's Fitness Magazine uh, to see you. And hopefully everyone will buy the magazine as well. Uh, Loved having you in it. It was great meeting you because I feel like I saw you from the beginning. When you were just starting out, you were just an amateur. I didn't just jump on the bandwagon. So I saw something in you, and you're going to be great.
Thank you. Yeah, it was so great. Like you shooted me when I won my pro card,
Yes.
and I won the overall, my pro card, and also won the overall. So and you shooted me there. It was amazing. So it was really great to see you again, and
Yes.
hopefully again one day I will send you also the picture you told me.
Yes. Definitely so we can write up a feature for you in the July issue of Amazon's. But yes, we're going to make it happen. Just keep me posted on what you're doing and when you're coming, and we'll just go from there.
Awesome.
Thank you, Martina. I really appreciate you coming on. What did you work today? Or have you already worked out? Because it's like, what, 4 o'clock there now, right?
Now when we finish, I will hit to the gym. So I'm gonna train chest and triceps today.
Nice. Well, once again, thanks for coming on. I really appreciate you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Martina Lopez, live from Spain. So glad she could come on and talk to me. And she's on her way to her first Olympia. I met her in 2023 at the Olympia in Orlando. Reached out, did a great, amazing photo shoot. Those that are subscribing to Amazon's Fitness Magazine obviously have already seen them. And those obviously that bought the magazine in the January 2024 issue. And speaking of magazines, currently the May issue is out there. Go out there and buy it. Make sure you go to amazonsfitmag.com and purchase your issue. Go to magazine stand or go to issues, and you can purchase your print copy. Coming up for the Amazon's Fitness Magazine, what do we got going on? We're still working on the Meet the Amazons. That'll probably be sometime in November. I'll be talking again to Ashley Jones. With her in another couple of weeks, is she's been busy out there coaching, got a lot of athletes on stage, and we're getting closer and closer to the Olympia. And as I said, you got Portugal, Chicago, Atlanta, of course, in Tampa. And what's the final numbers going to be? Who's going to make it? Who's going to be on the outside looking in? And of course, the Masters Olympia in Japan. So we're getting down to it. Excited for the 2025 Olympia. So everyone goes out there, as Martina said, buy the stream, support the show, support all the shows, and contribute where you can as we keep striving and building up women's bodybuilding. For all the new subscribers to Amazon'sFitMag.com, thank you for subscribing. Those that have subscribed to the YouTube channel and all social medias as well. And as I always say, when you do more, I can do more for the athletes. And we're just going to keep this thing going and growing. And thanks again for your support of Amazon's Fitness Magazine. We will see you again soon as we schedule more podcasts, more photo shoots coming up, obviously this week and this weekend. So I'm going to keep on doing it as we get now to the July issue of Amazon's Fitness Magazine. Talk soon.